Welcome back. Now, we all want things to go back to normal, but in this case, maybe not. Insurer Old Mutual says it's receiving more car crash claims since the lifting of lockdown restrictions. It says the number of road accidents seem to have doubled, going back to pre-pandemic levels. Let's get more information now from Old Mutual's Lizo Mnguni. Thank you very much, Mr. Mnguni, for your time here on eNCA. So, are you suggesting that we go back to level 5 lockdown, where we are locked up in our houses, we can't leave the house after 9 p.m., etc., no alcohol?
Certainly not. We don't want that to be happening anytime soon. I think it was maybe a necessary at the time, but now that we have a better vaccination rates, definitely not. I know personally I was going a little bit crazy during that time myself, so I'm not looking forward to going back there anytime soon. But what we have noticed is that the number of accidents on our roads have increased ever since the levels of lockdown have decreased. And that's just got to do with more cars being on the road, more people going to work, commerce opening up again. So to that extent, it was expected. But I think the rate of the speed that we went back to pre-COVID levels in terms of accidents and crashes that we're seeing on our national roads surprised us, definitely.
And of course, as always in South Africa, our huge problem is also alcohol.
No, definitely. What we actually looked at was even during lockdown, what times these accidents were occurring. And during lockdown, as you say, most people were in their houses 24/7. But some people were taking chances here and there. And when those accidents were reported to the insurers, we did realize that most of those accidents were being reported in the evening, where the likelihood of drunk driving has also increased as well.
Give us a picture in terms of, statistically how it looks during the 2 years that we were under lockdown. How, what do the numbers look like compared to now?
Yeah, so we saw the number half, so literally the number of accidents being reported half, in some months or in some levels of the lockdown, even more than half. And from their pre-COVID levels, and then what we've seen as we've gradually gone down the lockdown levels is the number of claims coming in, getting back to those pre-COVID levels. So pretty much back to normal in terms of the number of accidents that happen on our roads. So those are the statistics that we saw.
So sadly, it looks like as South Africans, we do need government to crack the whip and tell us what to do so that, there are no such things like accidents and people dying on our roads, etc. That's how it looks.
Well, we welcome increased road safety on our roads, and we support regulation like the ARTA regulation, which has been very topical at the moment. Because we think the spirit of that regulation and some of the rules and regulations that go with it actually encourage encourage road safety in the country, not just for other road users, but also for pedestrians, which might be living very close to like a very busy freeway and requires, for example, infrastructure to cross that freeway so that they're not running across the freeway during a busy time and so on. So we think there's a lot of merits to the ARTA regulations that are currently out there for topic for comment, and we think that will go a long way in improving road safety measures in the country, which hopefully will mean lower insurance premiums for those that do have car insurance.
All right, thank you very much for speaking to us, Lizo Mnguni from Old Mutual.